The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about, man, Koopa from Low Life, man, the Trap City trolling Vert after the situation. Let's jump straight into it.
Between you and Vert, right? We seen a lot of pictures of y'all together, you know what I'm saying? It look like y'all down there grew up together. And now, you know, y'all no longer cool.
I know that.
So, can you, kind of break that down for us, however, you would like to?
This is how I'm gonna lay it out. I'm gonna lay it out like this, like, the nigga Vert, that was, I knew I've been knowing Earl for a minute, I've been knowing folks for a long time.
His real name Earl?
Yeah, that's crazy where Earl from, but we ain't on that. But on phone them, I've been knowing folks for a minute. He always been older than me. What, Vert, 23?
Few years older
23,
than you?
I'm 20. He always been older than me, but since Emmett Till, man, everybody always treated Vert. Treated him, gang. He never been that type of nigga, for real. But his brother them like that. His brother them know that. But he ain't never been that type of T. But literally, he was playing in that middle one, lying to us like he went, this your best friend, lying to us. And we your real homies. You don't even know dude. You met dude in 2021. So you've been knowing him for 3 years, and I've been knowing you for 10 years. That's why we fell out. You only knew him for 3 years, and you willing to cross, even though it was willing to bring you back in and give you a couple hugs, gang. You said that, man, nah, I'm gonna ride with this nigga I knew for 3 years. Even though he treated me and they don't really love me like that, I'm still gonna ride with the niggas that don't love me over the that love me. So that's why we fell out. Cause he ain't no real nigga. And the niggas that he's around, they'll see a couple more months, let him get around them people. He ain't thorough, he ain't genuine.
Yeah.
He fake, for real.
Damn. So you, sound like you felt betrayed.
Yeah, he a fake nigga. He ain't real. He ain't got no type of real. Like, he the type of nigga that'll probably, he'll take something from his homie, like, and it'll get away. I'm never know, because that's how slick he is. Like, he manipulate him up. Get down on him up.
He want them up that'll steal your shit and help you look for it?
Yeah. He very, like, the niggas just slam ball.
Yeah.
We ain't no haters and nothing like that on my brother. This just the truth. Like, we don't do no capping, no flaws, and none of that. I don't do no capping for him. I give my respect, for real. I give people my respect.
Yeah.
Hospital.
Just before noon, Rockford police posted to social media that they received a report about a 25-year-old man who was shot in the hand in the 1600 block of Benton Street. The man was taken to a nearby hospital. Rockford police have not said what led to the shooting or if anyone has been arrested in connection.
Neighbors are surprised by this morning's shooting.
Daniel Burbank joins us live from Benton Street. And Daniel, what have you learned from police?
I mean, look, all of the police tape, the evidence markers, the officers, they're gone. But a Rockford police spokesperson describes this as a very active investigation. Shortly after 11 this morning, shots rang out on the 1600 block of Benton Street. Neighbors tell me this is a very quiet area. In fact, there's kids that are riding their bikes, people walking their dogs. A police spokesperson says officers are still completing reports. It's not clear yet if investigators have any suspect description or people in custody. I did catch up with a man who was surprised by what happened.
Seeing the shooting, I was like, wow, it's in my area. It doesn't really happen too much around my area, really around the corners, like on the edges, like by Circle K and McDonald's.
Now here's what's interesting. This is the third shooting over the past 4 days in Rockford. Still no arrest yet in that Sunday afternoon shooting over at the Circle K that left that 20-year-old man. Live in Rockford, I'm Daniel Burbank.
All right, thank you, Danielle. And another man was hospitalized after he was shot in the arm Saturday morning on West.
I wish for a speedy recovery for Vert, but I'm going to be totally honest with you, man. I feel like this, right? I feel like When you play stupid games in life, you win stupid prizes. And I feel like the ultimate prize that Vert just learned, man, is that when you try everybody with trying to take their stuff and rob people and whoop, 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 that's how it could transpire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this, right? Anybody that wake up every day and praying to hit a lick or praying to get over on somebody, you're going to bump into the wrong person and they not going to go for it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I personally feel like if dude is tied into Trap City, and I feel like if he did notice that it was Vert and them, it could be a possibility that he just went with his move because he got nervous. You know what I'm saying? If he known tied into Trap City and Vert and them knew that, there could be a reason why they would try to take his stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm going to say this, man. Vert, you just learned a valuable lesson, man. It's time for you to get your life together. It's like, bro, the world watched you climb all the way to the top of the mountain. And it's like, bro, we watching you slide all the way back down, man. Dudes then blew upwards to 6 figures. Like, here go the part that's crazy to me, right? People sit here and say $250,000 is not a lot. You know how much an average house in the trenches cost? You could start a little business with $250,000. Let's just say even if you didn't take rap serious, you could have did a lot with that $250,000. You could have been renting out cribs. You could have been throwing cars on Toru. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things you can do with $250,000. Hell, you could start a dog breeding business with $250,000. You know what I'm saying? So I personally feel like, man, it's time for dudes to start accepting reality, man, that it's time to start getting their life back on track, man. And I feel like, man, at the end of the day, I feel like this is a life lesson for all the shorties out there, man. When you get a significant amount of money, man, do the right thing with it, man. You hear me? Because getting that money and buying Louis and Gucci and Yerks and all of this, whoop, 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 you see later on down the line, none of that stuff is helping them boys. And not to mention you stuck in a contract after that. People ain't even paying attention that a $250,000 loan, that probably turned into $4 to $5 million you owe a label. So, like I say, man, I wish the Hounds the best, man. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like they did that to themselves, man. I felt like Jeff and Scoon was the real stars. But I wish Vert a speedy recovery. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, these dudes ain't rushing to get to the internet when things happen to them. You know, the same thing with Risky Bands. You know, dudes will pop that, they'll talk all that stuff, but when they get hit up and they limping or they ain't in a position that they want the world to see, dudes will go black and stay off that internet. You know what I'm saying? And I think Vert gonna be doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Vert gonna be online no time soon showing his injuries, and that's just my personal opinion. You know, Vert know that the world is gonna look at him like a goofy for this. But like I say again, man, it's all about the choices and decisions that you make in your 24 hours. You think every day you're going to hit a lick or take advantage of somebody or get off on somebody, you're going to bump into somebody that's not going for it. But it don't surprise me, like I say again, that Trap City trolling, if you go do your homework, Vert was rocking out with Trap City at a point in time before he started rocking out with Drill City and the Hounds Heavy. So it don't surprise me that Trap City clowning that man, you know. And like I say, man, if it is true that, you know, dude was rocking out with Trap City, it would make a little bit more sense why Vert and them was probably trying to take some tree from him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if I get more details, I'll definitely let y'all know, man. But peace, positivity, network growth. Let's say these kids, it ain't never too late. Again, I'm going to say it again. I wish for a speedy recovery for Vert. But at the end of the day, for all the shorties out there, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to learn, man. Keep y'all hands off of other people's stuff.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media. You feel me?